Good evening and welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
Benchmonster.
Welcome to the show.
It's
so
Thursday.
glad you could be here with us. Always happy to have you guys.
Yeah. Welcome to Benchmonster TV. It's Thursday, 7 p.m.
Day of the week.
And we got a lot of videos to show. Got a lot of lifters submitted. I really appreciate those. And we're going to talk about Colton Engelbrecht is 7 weeks out from the Siberian Power Show. 7 weeks. Says he posted in his description that he will pull 1147. Let that be known. If he says he's going to do it, probably going to do it.
He's probably going to do it.
Yeah. We got a deadlift video from him doing some 1036 raw. You probably saw it, but we're going to show it on here anyway. So, and what else is there going on? Feels like springtime out here. Kind of exciting.
We've had a couple decent days.
Yeah, no more snow. Knock on wood. And yeah, I'm enjoying it. And I got a birthday coming up. Oh, March. Be here before you know it. I'm not excited about that. Let's talk about some videos, because I have a few and I want to get right on them so we can get to the chat box and say hi to everybody. This was sent to me by Ironside Productions, I believe. This is Serena ABWEH. Abwa? Serena Abway?
Abway?
A-B...
I'd say Abway.
Abway? Okay. She's pulling a 3.5 times body weight deadlift, and it's a PR. Says I need a backing. That's this stupid thing.
Oh, yeah. I know who that is.
You know who that is?
I follow her on social media. Yeah, if she's what I'm thinking, she used to have an eating disorder, and then...
Eating disorder?
Yeah, she was like one of those like stick girls.
And
then kind of used powerlifting to...
Put on body weight type of thing?
Yeah, to kind of heal herself from an eating
How
disorder.
old? Has she been in the powerlifting world for a long time? Or is she young, just getting started?
She's fairly young, yeah.
Well, I didn't know that.
She's been at it for multiple years, several years at least. But I think she's also
That's why you sit here, because you know things that I don't. I wouldn't have known that. I would have showed the video and said, congrats on the PR.
Yeah.
Wow.
A little bit more behind it there.
That's cool. She found a vent valve, and
positive that's the one.
now she's pulling 3.5 times body weight on the deadlift. I can't do that. What's that for me? 280. 24, 6, 8, 840.
900?
Nope.
Okay, you don't weigh 300 anymore.
No, I don't. Thank God. But I'm skinny.
It's still got to be pretty, well, yeah.
All right, this one was sent to me from Ironside Productions also. This is Jason English. He's doing 405 for 5. I believe it's a deadlift. It's a post-heart attack PR. Oh, that's a big thing, man. That's a scary thing to happen, but yeah. He's going to better himself and his health and still continue to lift. And hopefully he's taking the precautionary measures.
Well, hoping your recovery is going well. Sorry.
Yeah, the doctor recommends and all that. We're check out his deadlift here. Yeah, heart attacks are nothing to talk. They're scary.
Nice job.
Good for him.
Easy.
Barefoot. Is that a thumbless grip, kind of?
Just noticing that.
Yeah, you see the thumbs?
Yeah.
Wow.
Interesting.
Like a suicide grip.
Double overhand.
Yeah, that's his thumbs right there.
And no, Jesus.
And no straps, dude. Yeah, what do you think about that? Good for him, man. Proud to see you back on the
nice work, sir.
In the gym there.
Very impressive.
Good job, man. Way to go.
Nice.
Listen to the doctor, though.
Yep,
you know.
We hope that you're listen to the doctor, be smart, train smart, and we wish you a well recovery.
Diet and all that stuff that comes with it.
Hope that you continue fully recovered and good health, good heart health.
Next up, we have Jamal Van. He trains with us. Dan Logman brings him down on Tuesdays to max effort. He sent me this video here. It's a really good squat of 635 with multiple angles and great depth. And we're going to showcase it right here. I need a backing because it doesn't fit in the square. But anyway, yeah, 635. And he's benching close to 800 in the gym, too. We're working on it. Young man, too. 26, I want to say.
Okay.
There you go. And that monolift looks familiar. I used to own that. but I don't anymore. Got my own different one now.
Wait, which one?
That was what?
What one was that?
That was Skip Sandberg's monolift.
How does he have that?
It went from me and went back to Skip. Skip sold it to Brian Bishop in Walla Walla, and he must gave it away to somebody else. It just bounces around.
You know that's for sure the
Yeah,
same one?
same one. Yeah, that was at 509.
Like it's actually the same one, not just the same
Same everything.
model.
Maybe a new jack, but
How do you know it's the same one?
Because Dan told me where he got it, and the stories connect, and that's all you need to know. It's the old white one.
Okay.
We had it.
Well, that's what I was wondering, is if there was a story.
We had it in Moses Lake, and we had it down here at this gym when it shut down.
Yeah, no.
And then I remember I couldn't take it anymore.
Dude, when you were away on your vacation, and somebody came in to the gym to collect it, I didn't know what to do.
Who was it?
Jason.
Well, he shouldn't. No, I think I sold it back
He
to
was
Skip.
collecting it. I don't know if he was collecting
Yeah.
it. He wanted to bring it to. He did bring it to Rab.
I don't remember. Well, you got bounced around, that's for sure. We got some Tumbarello videos here because he's doing some crazy things, and I want to showcase it. We're going to see a 705 for 2 PR and a 660 for 4. Boy, which one do we play first? I got them in this order, so that's where this is 705 for 2. No wrist wraps, I'm noticing these days. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn,
And then 660 for 4. Why not?
Wow.
So young and strong.
Oh yeah.
Just like nothing. Man. And on a popsicle bench, too. A little narrow pad. Holy God. I think he said, and I might have read it, that he is going to compete very soon. Like, I want to say next weekend, but don't quote me on that. I see a lot of things in descriptions, and I don't know what's real anymore, so, but I did read that. Love to see him go out there and take a big bench. Okay, Colton Engelbrecht. Like I said, 7 weeks out from his big show. He's going to pull in 6 figures for that and deserves it. He's the best in the world. And he's doing 1036 Raw here. So I got to put up this thing, I think. And I go back to Colton right here, and we're going to say 1036 for 1. Huh. He's laughing about it. Well, then the 3 for straps. We had that last week, but it's on here too. 1147 or 1157 he said he was going to do. Whatever it is, it will be huge. And he's got to fly from South Africa. That's a long flight over to Siberia, wherever he's going, in Russia somewhere. But I wish him all the best, and we'll keep an update on his training as he posts. Old school. This is my old training partner, Tim Smith, at Rab Fitness. And this is one of my favorite triceps from back in the day, 2015. This is just one of my favorite ones. And you'll notice here on this tricep extension, it's an easy curl bar. Somebody made up some collars that went over it with these, pencil size rods that came out and angled up. And that's where you hung the chains from. I really like this, and I saw it in my Google Drive, and I wanted to post it. So there you go. Decline there. And that's 3 chains on there. That's an extension right there. Something tells me Friday I'm going to want to do something like that. Oh, what was it like then to be strong? And Tim Smith, man, he was a great training partner. Always showed up, never missed, never complained, always wanting to push it. And then he had a neck injury, right? And a doctor went in for surgery and then messed up his neck, remember? And
oh, no.
I think so. And he tried to sue him. And long story short, he couldn't bench anymore. And then I recently heard he was benching 315 and kind of back at it. He does tattoos back east somewhere. Hope he would come. Tim, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's an incredible guy. Just very impressive.
And he was my handoff guy too, and would hand me weight, and he pushed me, and I pushed him.
Yeah, he was a good one.
Yep, they come and go.
Very missed. Yeah.
This one here, I thought it'd be cool to post, but I guess Mr. Arcidi was bashing Tiny Meeker's Russia bench press video recently. I talked to Tiny on the phone, and Mr. Arcidi didn't have nice things to say about Tiny or people that may look like Tiny, and I guess he was just bitter about it. I guess, I don't know. But here's Arcidi doing 705 back in 1985, Hawaii Record Breakers, with Gus Rethwich handing off. And man, 85. Just the clothing, the hairstyle, the era, kind of cool. I was in 5th grade, I think. Anyway, let's play Ted Arcidi's bench here. I don't want to talk no more. No wrist straps. Gus Rethwich right there. Love Gus. Not much of a pause, but hey. It's not much.
Solid.
There's not much of squat depth these days either. So, and when he threw that belt out there, nobody knows this story, but it actually hit somebody, and they tried to sue Gus because he threw it out there and it whacked somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a big thing.
Is he running to go see if the person's okay?
I don't know.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, because he hurt. He hurt somebody.
Happened,
yeah,
he's running definitely in that direction.
I don't know if he did or tried. I'll have to talk to Gus. I had to get Gus on the phone and ask him that one more time. But yeah, apparently he threw it out there. You know, a weightlifting belt, whack somebody.
Well, that's what, as he was doing it, that was my first thought. Is I hope somebody's ready for that. Take a lever to the face. If it was just a buckle belt,
I guess they didn't have levers, did they?
I don't know. Go back.
What?
Go back. We should be able to tell if it's a.
Well, let me just play it like this.
I wasn't. Oh yeah.
That's a buckle.
Yeah, so that
they don't
shouldn't
have 85,
that
man.
can't be a true story. That shouldn't have hurt anybody too bad. A lever belt could do damage. But
Watch how hard he throws it. I mean,
who told you that?
Gus, look at that. That's
Yeah.
That's a 13, 14 pound belt going out.
Can't imagine that.
Well, imagine it, because Gus told me that.
Hitting something. Well, then they're. I mean, I believe the story, but the person's a pussy.
Probably wasn't looking, and you know, think about it.
I was imagining the lever.
No.
And
he threw it hard.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't just toss it out like I do wrist straps at the Ukraine. Anyway.
Yeah, he had adrenaline going,
and apparently he had a bench shirt on. I know it's weird to say, but he had a blast shirt or some type of. I want to say it would be an Inzer or something back then, but I wasn't there. I don't know.
Did they not have different divisions back then?
No, this is before gear. Inzer didn't really come out with his shirts until I don't know when.
So then, how did he have one?
Well, Inzer was, in cahoots with Gus and Record Breakers and the sponsor for Gus. So I'll have to ask Gus that one. What type of, blast shirt, T-shirt. I mean, it wasn't one of those cut like this. He's walking around like this, but I don't know the whole story. But apparently it was a shirt of some type. Next up, we have Roger Brome and Bryce in training here. They're doing a 465 PR in his Titan F6 single ply. And Bryce is working and hitting a 385. So I need a backing for these guys. So I got to go up here and do that. Roger with the best bench shirt on the planet. And there's not a wrinkle in it. Painted on him.
Yeah.
That is an awesome fitting shirt. And his teammate Bryce there.
Strong lift.
Shows up to train.
That's cool. Glad you got a partner.
Hell yeah, it's hard to find. Working it down, working it down.
Up, up, up,
up, up, up. Spread the bar, spread the bar. There you go. J hook back it. There you go.
Nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nice fight. Nice grind.
What happened? I left you guys with that. And that's not good.
We're back.
Pushing buttons too fast. Good job, Roger and Bryce. Good to see you guys kicking some ass.
Both look strong.
Very nice.
Very nice work. Looking solid.
Well,
solid, strong.
I only got one page of videos. I do my best.
Gotta send us some more videos, guys. Thank you so much to everybody that did.
Yes, that helps. And James Borgalt has videos for me too. A whole list of them I'm working on.
Okay.
Yeah, he sends them to me, and I got a whole bunch in there that I'm gonna unleash. I just letting them build up, and I appreciate the help because I go out looking for the crazy stuff, and all I read is hard to find crazy stuff unless there's been a meet per se, but somebody has to keep on deadlifting, squatting, and benching out there for me to find the badass videos to put on here.
Yeah.
Whether it's 135 or 1035, I don't care. We're at Speed Bench. Whoa, what happened?
See the cool things you guys do. Send us what you got.
Speed Bench. What was that? That was Friday. I think we did. I don't remember. I really don't remember. I know max
Wasn't
effort.
there.
I was there for max effort, but speed bench, you know, it's in, it's out, hour and 10, very fast, short rest periods. So we're just gonna have to relive it and go through it right now so I can remember, because I think I've done probably what, 52 weeks in a year. So that's 52 times 30 years. That's quite a few, and they're just one thing, just another workout, you know. But that's why I have videos, so I don't have to remember. Here we go. Oh, well, we had the velocity meter out because that's what the 25-pound plate is on the ground, and we wanted to put it directly under the bar this time. It was at an angle last time, so we weren't sure if we were getting some weird readings, but we put it up right underneath the bar there, and we were hitting the 0.8, 0.9 meters per second. And we were using one chain. Jose's speed looks good. I think I'm doing 5s or 6s. 7, I don't know. Just doing volume. Heinz doing some volume too, but still moving the bar quick. Even though it's 5, 6, 7 reps, whatever we're doing, we're still trying to move it as fast as possible. We were kind of feeling it because that football bar really taxed our front delts a little bit on the previous Tuesday. Little front delt weakness. I didn't like it. But anyway, the show must go on, and that's what you get here. We don't sit home and say, oh, my delt's overtrained, I'm not going to train. No, we show up and train. I'm working on volume, so trying to get that beach physique for this summer. Getting close. Heinz here, we're doing some, I see a 10 and a 5, probably 10, 10, 5. That's the wide grip, our last grip. So, and this we posted on the show last week with a straight bar. So we got our easy curl bar out. This was hard. I mean, I wish I could pull my elbows in more, but arthritis and scar tissue won't allow. Maybe if we used a straight bar, it would be different, but this was fun. It's an extension. You don't want to push it up into a shoulder press, so you want to keep it behind your head and focus on isolating the triceps. And it was kind of hard. I did a plate. That's where I stayed. Maybe a 10. Yeah, maybe 10 on there now. Good stretch and extend. But it was fun. You got to find different angles, different bars, different ways to attack these triceps, and that's what we do. And I put the camera right in your face. Jose here went up to some big weight. I was a little worried about it. I've never done this before in a long while.
Sketchy.
And I didn't want anybody getting hurt, so
It's impressive.
yeah, be
It's
safe.
sketchy.
Well, we're all warmed up. We started with a quarter.
I know, but
Close grip incline over here. Once again, trying to move it fast. Uh-oh, missed the hooks there. Yeah, of course we started with 2, 2 and a quarter. We'll just include the big sets so you don't have to watch all that whatever. But we were kind of peppered. Our front delts, man, the football bar got us. But we still blaze forward. I think we did 5 sets of 5 here, something like that. And then we did some wine gardens. Deadlift straps in the Smith, and the only way you get that to lock out is by squeezing those straps. And you have to squeeze them tight, which I like because that's how you activate the triceps. There's no way around it. You can't do it. I've seen people cheat on this by wrapping the strap around their hands and not having to grip it. But what you want to do is white knuckle it there, and this is hard. And we did it at the end of the workout. Usually we hop over right after speed bench and do this. So do this after what we just done. It was tough, man. I am not complaining, but and of course we did some rear delt or some pec deck, and we always finish with push downs. No one wants to see that. So that led us into max effort. And Jose had a fever and some flu going on. and he was down and out. So
Going around.
yeah, we had to. And as you know, we're running 2 benches. We have the shirted guys, you know, prepping for the meet, and we have raw guys on our bench prepping for the meet. But the main story is we have to eventually put everybody on the same bench using the same pad, because I don't think they allow the 14-inch wide pad on my bench. So we got to get in ordinance with the rules and get on this other bench. But for now, we're just focusing on, well, Heinz and myself are on over here, but we'll see Dan and Jamal, and I think the other guy, Gregory? No. Another guy. I can't remember names, man. You got to be here for 6 months, and then you might get a nickname instead of your name. So, like,
Yeah, it's Jamal.
yeah, we got to come up with a nickname. I do. That's how I do. I just do things that way. It's easier for this. I've met so many people, and you know, I like nicknames.
Yeah, but seeing his name here should help.
I'm gonna come up with a cool one for him. Let's check.
Gavin?
Huh?
Gavin?
Yeah, he's on here too. I think.
Oh, is that the other guy that was?
Yeah, I don't know.
Jamal?
I'm running around the camera and back and forth. I'm trying to get everything and my workout in. Bear with me. Here we go. So on our bench, we were just gonna warm up. Just Heinz and myself. So we were just like, let's bench. I don't care what we do. Let's just bench something. So we went up to like 4, and we broke out the figure 8 Pharrell apparatus, and we had the Bandit, I think, also, which I wore. Dan gave it to me. I think it's the Bandit. I don't know. But I was just doing, you know, testing the waters there. Came over, got Jamal here at 5, and some chains there. 2 chains. He's getting ready for the show, and that's looking speedy. So then I got to bring the camera back to where we are, and then back here. And Dan at 7:15, 2 chains. Going full range here. We almost get it down, I think. About an inch. Somewhere down there. We're getting close. 3, 2, 1. Fire it up. More weight, or pull the sleeve up a little bit. That's what we did. Came back to me, and I got the one of those apparatuses on, doing 4 1/4. That's the Bandit. I want to call it the Bandit, but that's probably not what it is. Why I say that? Because there's a skull with a handkerchief around its mouth, and it looks like a bandit. Dan here, 805, 2 chain, going to a 1 board, getting verbal cues, head back, chest up, 3, 2, 1. Oh, speedy, looking good. Yeah. Back to us, 5 plates here. This is the figure 8, 2XL. And we're just having fun, just benching. I used to do that raw for a lot, but I'm old and falling apart. So what do? Heinz here, going to go 5. This felt pretty good. He wore a XL. I was wearing a 2XL. So he got a little bit more boing there. You wouldn't think that little thing gives you something, but it does. Like, we're just having fun benching, man. We're benching heavy. 5 plates, 1/4. I kind of maxed out this little apparatus here. Might have gone 6. I don't know. But like I said, we weren't just having fun. Okay, Dan, 855. And a chain. Going to a 1 board. Good handoff, no teeter-totter. Donnie, an excellent center guy. Thank you for helping, Donnie. 3, 2, just kissed it. Boom. There we go. That's where it starts. Back to Heinz here, 5 plates, 1/4. He wants to play with it once. Effortlessly. You know, we were just having a good time, man. Just benching. Jamal here, 655 and a chain, going to 1 board. Head back, chest up, 3, 2. Oh, that came down pretty easy, though. Got to pull those sleeves down a tad.
Yeah.
That's a good shirt, too. It's a 2-ply, I believe. Rolling dumbbells on the floor. Controlled. We're extending upwards. And we worked up in weight, of course, but by the time we got over there, everybody else started coming, and so we laid down more mats, and we rolled with it. Gavin over there. It's nice to have extra people, man. We like new blood. Makes training fun. He showed up and kicked some ass. So we broke out the fat grips here, some double micro minis, and we did some extensions here with the fat grips. We do a lot of extensions, and my elbows will point to the fact that we do a lot. I don't know how those bones started growing, but what do? I wasn't sitting out far enough because we want to come down, relax, stay tight, and explode off of those pins. Fat grips makes it kind of hard. Almost need my mouthpiece, man. It's gritting. These were tough. You try to squeeze those fat grips, but you know, the best you can do is the best you can do. And of course, we did 4 sets of 7 to 8 reps, somewhere in there. Jamal here getting down. He's got fresh elbows. Oh, we're going to have fun with these guys. Good controlled extensions there. I like what I see. It's hard. It's not going to be easy. There's going to be some pain, some suffering, but that's what you get when you walk through the door and train with us. Little forced reps there. I like it. Nothing wrong with that. Shoulders. Something I like to do all the time. I don't care what day, but we need to start doing some shoulders. And we did them at the end here on this new bolt machine. Hell yeah. At the very end too, when it's hard. Triceps are already tired, etc., etc. And you're getting some tricep there and some shoulder. I like it. Good job, Jamal. Yeah. And of course, we did some push downs, and that concluded that workout. That was start at 4 o'clock, leave at 6:50.
Almost 3 hours.
Almost 3 hours, yeah. Longer rest periods, all that's what.
Sometimes longer when you guys.
Sometimes longer, depending on the shirting game.
When you guys are shirting, yeah. When you and Heinz are shirting.
But training's going good for everybody except me. I'm still weak. I want to be like Tumbarello.
Well,
I'm not 26 no more.
Those days might be behind.
My joints and connective tissue are not.
You were like him at one point.
I was, man. I miss it. But what do? You roll with the punches. All right, let's go to that chat box and
see what we got going on.
Yeah.
Who's here?
Who's here?
We got James Borgall. Hi, James. Hello, Ryan and Ashley. Hope all is well and God bless. Hope all is well with you also. God bless you too, James. Thanks for being here. We always appreciate you. Love to have you.
And thank you for the videos, James.
Yes,
I get those. Trust me.
it.
I got a lot of them.
We appreciate it.
I like to go through and pick that one. I like that one, because it helps me out a lot. Thank you.
Yes. Paul Loffer. Hey, Paul. Hey, guys. How's it going? Going pretty good, Paul. How are you? How are you and Christina doing? Hope she's still recovering and feeling good.
How come nobody's told me I need to tan? I'm looking pasty white. I don't really like the tanning bed because that's like cancer, but I need that peptide, that melatonin one that makes you just tan naturally. Remember Steve Peterson when he took heavy doses of that and he looked Jamaican?
Oh, is that what he was taking?
Yeah.
I thought he was just living in a tanning bed.
No, that's that peptide, and it turned him like golden.
Took it
too far. Yeah, but that's a way to tan your skin without a tanning bed per se. Roger Brome.
Hey, Roger.
Hey, Roger.
Nice video. Thank you for the videos. Nice bench press. Roger Brome. Good evening, everyone.
Roger, I want
to
know how long it takes to get that shirt on you, because that has got to be work. That thing is skin tight, and it reminds me of the old days with the fingertips and losing your nails. And then Inzer invented like a pair of pliers that had a fat mouth on it that you would because it just destroyed your fingers trying to get those shirts on, and yours looks very tight.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Troy Leg 6104.
Hi, Troy.
Troy.
How's it going, sir?
Hawk.
Only thing I can pull is ass. LOL. Sorry, no disrespect, Ashley. Yes, you do. March 23rd. I will remember that day. It's engraved in my brain.
He forgot my birthday last year, but that's all right. It happens when you get old. The brain, you know, Alzheimer's, dementia, forgetism. It happens. Whatever. March 23. Oh, which 2 days later is when Wes McCormick shows up.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming out here 6 weeks before the meet and going to get down and dirty with us in training. And very excited to have his mental fortitude and his hardcore ex-West Side everything in our gym. That's going to be fun. We're going to teach him some shirt magic and what else? You just have to tune in and find out. I also like to say that we do have 2 guests lined up. Somebody reached out to me and hasn't been on my show for 5 years and says, hey, I need to come back on there. And I agree. So it's up to us to make that happen. We got a couple cool guests lined up too. I'm excited. We just got to make sure we can do it without any hiccups.
Yeah.
Like with Daniel Rijo. That was a nightmare.
The issue. We gotta figure out the new system.
Nothing is easy. This OBS system updates by itself.
Okay, we do that.
And then they update it and everything's different and weird. And yeah, we're going to make it work though. All right, where are we at? James Borgal.
James Borgal. Heart attack is not the end of lifting, just the start of lifting differently.
That's correct.
It's a great way to put it. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I like that, James.
Heart attacks are scary, man.
Very scary.
Very scary. And hopefully you know, you like to think you are taking all measures to make that not happen, but plaque and stuff and blood clots can get thrown and just weird stuff can happen with the body, and it usually does. Mr. Troy again.
Troy, I tweaked my lower right back. It tingles down my right leg. Calves into my Achilles tendon. Any thought?
That sounds like a sciatic nerve running down your leg, and might need to get an adjustment on that lower lumbar area, or do some reverse hyper. I know when my back was tweaked, single leg kicking out on the reverse hyper really helped. But that could be leg pressing. People don't think it's a lower back breaker, but if you come down on a leg press and let your lower butt and hips curl up, it's really, really bad for the back right there. Yeah, Cromer, the gym owner, always told me that it's the worst thing for my back if I allow that to happen when you come down and let everything roll. So, but hopefully that's just a quick adjustment and a little bit of ice. And yeah, because you don't want to have that haunting you the rest of your days. That I know people that have that pain shoot down their leg, and it's not nice. But hopefully it's just a little impingement and can be some aggressive chiropractor work. I can't get that done with myself because I'm on like bone on bone in L5 almost, probably. An MRI will tell, which I need to get done. Jamal.
I get to take it a little easy now on squats with the bench strength.
Oh, yeah? If you're doing a bench only meet, you know.
Yeah.
And I per se, you know, I take the bar off your back 3-4 weeks out from a meet and just do leg press and extensions, and don't overexert yourself and focus all on what you're going to do at the meet, and that's bench. Paul Lawfer.
Sorry, no videos this week. Working on getting a bench crew together. The gym we're at doesn't have many powerlifters, but has a great bench. There you go. Just gotta get your people, huh?
Yeah, round up some people and try to make it fun, and hopefully they keep showing up and wanting the abuse. Yeah. It's hard to find people.
It's hard to find a good team, good group. It's hard to find one good person, let alone a group, when you're trying to do shirted.
Been doing this a long time, and I've seen them come, go, come back, go, on and on. So.
Oh, yeah. It's
I'm still
crazy
here.
how many people
Went through.
even in my
I go back and watch some old Benchmonster TV videos from like 4 or 5 years
every
ago.
like couple year period. It's like almost a completely
Yeah.
different.
I go,
with
oh,
the same couple, like
I like to watch them. I go, oh, that guy trained with us at that time. What was his name? Oh, that was so and so. Well, that's the way it works. Jamal.
My triceps are still pretty smoked from Tuesday.
And they're going to continue to get smoked and peppered. Be ready. And it's yeah, and it's sometimes it's a good thing too. I know Westside did a lot of this, and Louis talked about it. Was taking a mini band at home and throwing it over a door and doing 300 push downs, in the course of a week, 100 at a time, and that kind of helps with that muscle soreness, lactic acid buildup. But
recovery.
Yeah, that small muscle group recuperate fast, but it's a constant abuse that I prescribe. So, but it only make you stronger.
Ryan looked like a
no. Oh, I don't even go.
Ryan looked like a bodybuilder doing the standing tri presses on easy bar.
Yeah, I'm pretty vascular everywhere, but just having a little trouble in the spare tire region, holding a little fat down there. Working on it. I'm on Ashley's diet. She eats these carb balanced tortillas and ground turkey, 99.1 fat, and reduced fat cheese and salsa, and sometimes shredded chicken in there. No, not a lot of carbs in that meal. My carbs are pre and post workout, the old school Roger Baker method of my diet used to consist of, which I'm slowly getting back to. I had to take the retatrutide from 10 milligrams down. I'm down to 4 now, and things are going a lot better. So just doing it for the A1C, the fasting blood sugar, and glucagon receptors, and how it converts carbs and utilizes them, so on and so forth. Pretty miraculous weight loss thing for people that need it. Only thing that sold it to me was TikTok, and I've been on retatrutide for 14 weeks, and I got a 12-pack. Wow, maybe I can get a 12-pack. Well, it took 30-something pounds off of me, but I got a 4-pack. But got a clean bill of health almost on my blood work. Just got a A1C is not bad, but I don't like where it's at, so I know what I got to do.
Right.
And
the dumbbells killed my triceps.
Oh, they're going to continue. Oh, it's just the beginning.
Yeah. It doesn't get much better.
And how we train them is a little different than your average tricep training routine. We do a lot of different angles, a lot of different resistance, and it's fun. We need to do triceps to death too. I know we haven't done that in a while. That's where you take 275 or 315, 5 reps on each board, 5 all the way down to your chest, 5 reps on each board. Try to get 5 full range at the very end is very hard. And it's called triceps to death because it kills them. Might do that on Tuesday. Yeah. Roger Rome.
It is a light shirt. We use nitrile coated gloves from Home Depot for grip, and it's about 10 minutes. Yep. My Evil Twin is harder. I have a 2-ply Evil Twin I haven't put on yet. Soon, I hope.
Nitrile gloves, yeah. Kind of saves the fingers a little bit. Yeah, I know, because getting that thing on, man, torquing and pulling, it's awesome.
Protect your hands.
Yeah. It reminds me of the old days when I had a shirt like that. And I remember once you got it on, it's not like the band shirt. You just take it off, and you got to keep it on, and you got to live in it. Putting your arms up on things like this, and I remember the days. Great shirt though. That Titan shirt's a great shirt, man. I've seen a lot of people and myself. I did 848 in a 2-ply Titan shirt back in the day. Had to black out the logo so nobody would get mad, but still got mad.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's because BJ Dirk,
bad, if not worse.
Like I said, he went from in 2 years he went from like 350 bench to 711, and he did a lot of things and talked to a lot of people and a lot of technical changes, and he was wearing that Titan shirt, and he was sponsored by Ken Anderson. And I was like, man, you're doing really well in that shirt. Maybe I need to get a couple. And I did. I used them. I still got them somewhere.
Bet you got them for free.
Well, when you're
But
really
they were
when you're really
happy
good at
at
what
that
you
time
do.
to have
Yeah.
you
Well,
thinking about switching.
yeah. Well, I want to try all the next greatest things that are out there. You don't know until you try it. I even had a Karen Klein shirt one time because apparently she was putting seatbelt material in the shirt, and there was some controversy that they were this, that, and the other. And I got one of those, and I did pretty good in that too. In fact, if you look at my first Powerlifting USA cover, I actually was tried 705 in that Karen Klein shirt because Inzer's denim blew up at 672. The neck popped, and I had one more lift, and that's all I had. And I made the cover of Powerlifting USA for the first time. That was awesome. Back when I was good. All right, Paul Offer.
You still good.
I suck.
But cancer sucks worse.
Yeah,
That's the
F.
timing. But cancer sucks worse. F cancer. For sure. Yeah. Agreed.
And Dan says it is the Bandit that I was wearing. I wore the Bandit up to 4-something-55, and then I switched over to the 2X figure 8, I believe. But yeah, the Bandit's pretty good. I mean, is what it is. I mean, it's not a band shirt per se, but it works. You just gotta, pull it apart when you bench like this. But yeah. James Borgalt.
Yes, cancer is by far the worst. God
Yeah, especially if you don't catch it and it starts to.
And they're both bad.
Yeah, they're both bad, but
yeah, I feel like
the human body is weird.
I feel like there's more you can do with a heart attack, with cancer. It's just kind of, I don't know. They're both
That's
bad,
scary.
but
Yeah,
cancer.
You never know when. I mean, Paul Childress died of colon cancer. That caught me, and apparently that actor Vanderbeek, he had colon cancer too, I guess.
What was his colon?
That's what I read. Well, when I was shuffling through social media, yeah, that's kind of scary. Make sure you get up there in age, get your colonoscopy and all that. Yeah. I'll never forget my first time. I had to use the little box, that little blue. Oh,
that's so gross.
Oh, so I thought you just pooped in it and put a lid on it. No, you got to take water and a popsicle stick. You got to stir it. Oh my God, worst morning ever. Worst. And I put it off. Remember, it sat.
Yeah.
The box just sat, and I didn't want to do it.
I know.
And I was like, well, I got to get it done. I gotta do this. So I put the little thing in the toilet. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but it collected it. Then you're reading the instructions, and if you don't have all the instructions ready, then you're just sitting there with a pile of nastiness smelling, and you're reading the instructions, and you got to add this liquid and stir it. I don't. It's first rodeo, man. It's bad. I want to do like the normal one now, where they give you they put you out or something. It's more thorough too when they do it in the doctor's office than the box. But yeah, I just want to make sure I'm gonna be able to continue moving forward in life. Paul Offer.
I survived a heart attack. I will survive cancer.
Yep.
Live every day to the fullest.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, stay in the game, man. Every day's not given. Just it's scary. Apparently, don't mean to get off topic, but in the Epstein files, and now you're seeing Russia and China coming out with cancer drugs now that cure cancer. If anybody's been paying attention to that, kind of weird that it came out all of a sudden, but yeah.
Is it even true though?
Yeah. Russia or China, they have a 60% cancer drug, something that just came out. So interesting. It's probably been around forever for those, elite people that would have cancer, but normal people like us, of course, we get chemotherapy and all that. But hopefully with modern technology and what we're doing, I mean, we can fight that and kill it and add years to our life, hopefully. Scary. I don't like talking about it, but sometimes you got to deal with it one way or another and survive and move forward and do the best we can. That's what I say. Well, I want to do something here. I want to post my email. Anybody that's watching, that email right there, email is my email. And if you're in the gym and you're videoing things or you're scrolling through social media and you see, wow, that's a cool video, I should send it to Ryan Kennelly on Benchmonster TV.
Please send us
Yeah.
videos.
Because I sit down here and I'm on my phone, 24/7. I don't do a lot of social media browsing, but I'll skim through and I see something, I'll save it, and I'll see something, I'll save it. And I say, these guys might like to see that. But yeah, I try to get the best of the best, and our speed bench and max effort, and all the new people that are coming to train with us and continue to come train with us. Get Wes McCormick here. It's going to be fun.
Yep.
Can't wait to
Be cool.
help the guy out a little bit with what I know and what everybody else knows about shirts, and hopefully we hit him a PR and do some crazy stuff. I'm wondering if I have any shirts that might fit him. Do I have any I got some really gnarly ones, like that Dark Side Scorpion. That's a gnarly thing. Remember?
Yeah.
And I couldn't get anything to work in that. The Dark Side Orange
Too
and
tight on you.
oh, it's too tight. And oh, I got a shirt for him. Ooh, hey Wes, I got a shirt for you. I got the Womack 4-ply. No one wants to put it on, and I think that's going to be a nice fitting shirt for you. I tried it on. I can't remember what body weight, but like I told the story before, I couldn't get 1,035 to even come down. Nate Brandenhorst put it on when he was 275 and brought down 585 and put it up pretty simple. So it's just it's 4-ply, and it's totally it. And I'm 280 right now, and I'm trying to get that thing on. Problem is though, Womack made the end of the sleeves like this round, so I had to take a Dremel and cut through it so it would go over my 18.5-inch forearms. And once you get that thing on, you really can't get it off, and then you're all claustrophobic in it for a while. But that is a money shirt. It's not seen. The only thing that's touched in it was Nate, but I think Wes could put that on, hopefully, because he's planning on getting up to 200 or 220 body weight. And yeah, maybe put an insert underneath it and strap him in and put a G on there. I don't know. We'll see. Never say never.
That would be cool.
That's exciting, man. It's not every day that somebody comes out here and gets an Airbnb for 6 weeks. And so we're really looking forward to that. And we're going to try to make his stay fun and very strong.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll figure out.
We don't have the most exciting town, so you're going to have to make up for it with some good training.
Yeah, we'll have good training. Don't worry about that. I'm going to have to rest up because I might even throw a shirt on with the guys then. We'll see.
Yeah.
I don't put it on that often, but I'll put on the old Viper 2, the green one, and maybe the F853, or maybe we'll see what body weight I'm at then too. I'm trying to get down 275. I got about 12 more pounds to go. Once I hit 275, then I freak out because I'm the smallest man on earth walking around town, and I can't have that. So I'll probably start throwing in some more food, maybe a gainer shake, but I want to put on quality weight. I don't want to just be a bloated finch and do some MK and get real water intensive. I just, I intend to chisel it down and then rebuild it a little bit. So, and putting on weight is not a problem for this kid. I mean, I blink and I'm up 10 pounds in a day. It's real bad. It's like my body's a dry sponge. It just wants to get big again. It's a fight every day to keep it under 300. So if I just chillaxed and ate food and I'd be 310 again just quickly. It's bad. I don't know. People say, "Oh, I can't gain weight." You got to hang out with me. You'll see what that's about. I had that same problem, and I've learned a lot of different things on how to gain weight and put it on, and weight moves weight. My body weight goes up 10 pounds. My bench goes up 40. So, but yeah, it's gonna be fun. And Dan's excited to train with Wes, and I'm excited too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna work on some technical things, and we're gonna teach him the band shirt. Pulling the sleeve down. I don't know how many shirts he has, but like I said, I got a couple that might work. But we don't really have a lot of time to experiment 5-6 weeks out. It's kind of like stick to the game plan, because that's when Dan and I were talking the other day, and not too long ago, we were 13 weeks out. Now it's like there's 8 training sessions left, 8 Tuesdays or something, if that. Because we got a deload, one of them somewhere, and then an opener. I mean, there's just, you don't realize how many Tuesdays there are until you're, yeah. So it's gonna be fun. Justice Salazar, 1050.
Biggest man in Washington, even at 270.
Yeah, thank you. 287 right now with shoes off, and that's usually in the afternoon. We got all these scales around here. We got 2 in there.
Do we?
They see batteries, yeah.
I think we had one.
I want to test my morning.
I do too. I need a scale.
Don't you have one up there?
Battery I think so. Somewhere.
Well, there's 2 in there because I tripped over them today in that other room.
Really?
Yeah.
We need to get some batteries. Let's see if they still work.
It's going through, digging through a 4-foot pile of shirts, and somebody needs to wear these. I got a lot of equipment out here, and I give it away. I give it to, things that I want other people to use. I think I had a few, I don't know, Mark Bell things, and I just hand them to people so they use them and that they better their bench press. But I got a lot of shirts that if anybody wants to try them, they're here. Believe me, I got a lot of band shirts, a lot of weird band shirts like that Scorpion. Bought it at the Arnold from Ellick, remember? And he said that was my 1200 shirt. That's what Womack said about that shirt that he sent me also, was that's my 1200 shirt. Maybe 1035 is just not what you bring down in it. Maybe it's whatever. Yeah. But I think there's magic in that Womack shirt. I want somebody to unleash it. Justice, what's he saying?
Did you get your plumbing fixed, big man?
Plumbing, like my plaque and my cholesterol.
I think he's talking about our plumbing. Like
plumbing.
Really plumbing, remember? We didn't have a shower.
Specify, Mr. Salazar.
Sure,
what plumbing are we talking about?
We talked about it on the
Did we? I don't know. We talk about a lot of stuff.
That's funny that we both just took it so.
Talking about our shower being clogged. We got that fixed. Paul Loeffler.
That's what he's talking about. That's what my money's on.
Got any shirt that would fit me? What do you weigh, Paul? Got a lot of shirts. I just got to dig through them. Hey, Raw Strength Society.
Oh, I'm the plumber that came over. Oh, okay.
Well, hell, now I know. Okay, sorry. Yeah, we got the got it fixed. Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
The one that came over that we talked to about Tino and Pat.
Yeah. Well.
Hello.
Well, yeah.
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
Dave came over and fixed it.
Dave came over and fixed it, and
or no.
Somebody else did.
Did.
Another guy
did. I
yeah.
didn't get his name. One of his guys came over and fixed it.
He said plumbing. I thought you meant like arteries and all that stuff. So, but no, we're good to go.
Well, I was thinking we must have just said it on the show last week. But yeah, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, it was a rat's nest of her hair. And the access port was in the downstairs here for the shower upstairs. And they opened that access port and put up a little snake there and pulled out a rat's nest of hair. I know it's not mine because I don't have any. All right. Read Raw Strength up here. That's what I was trying to say. I was jumping around. I will look, Paul. And if you're 240, 230, let me dig. So I got some stuff that I can't get to work. It's a real aggressive stuff, so I also got God, I got so much. We need to get in there and get that pile picked through. I got so much stuff in there. Raw Strength.
Yeah, you do.
Has a question.
Hey, Raw Strength. Hey, Justin. Hey, Benchmonster crew. Question. When jacking the sleeves down an inch above the elbows, does that make it harder to come down in the band shirt, but you get more pop out of the bottom of the shirt?
Yeah, basically, for instance, when I set Dan's shirt, I put the shirt on him, and then I say, what are we doing here? And we either have a 2-finger distance from the elbow, 1.5, 1, or at the elbow. As you get closer to the elbow, it makes the shirt work a little bit more because you're getting the full stretch of the material when it's pulled lower. So depending on what kind of band shirt you have, I know if you're talking pop, I'm telling you that Battle Ready camo shirt. I'm telling you, we saw Alfalter hit 1035 in it. That has a lot of pop. It doesn't have a lot of stopping power, so you're going to be able to get it down and get it up quick. And that's how I bench. And I know that's going to be probably one of the, just like the Dark Side Viper 2, the green, stretchy type of, band shirt. Some shirts are real aggressive and, like the Everstrong. It's an aggressive shirt with the insert. But some of the shirts have a lot of pop. And I know my Dark Side Viper 2, which is the green shirt. It's 3 layers thick, and that's my most stretchy, poppy shirt. Some of my more aggressive ones are the F8 4-ply I have, which has 2 collars on it. It's like 2 shirts sewn together. And then, of course, that Battle Ready camo shirt. I think that's kind of matches my benching style. Get it down, get it up. I don't like to come down in shirts and then, 2 inches and you're hovering and you're trying to get to the bottom for a press command. As you know me, I got to get it down and go. You don't want to spend time finding the bottom. You actually want to come down, it's faster up. So if you're looking for pop, you got to find the right shirt, because not all shirts, have a lot of pop. Some of those ones I talked about earlier, I mean, they're just so aggressive. It's like they're just like steel cables, But there's different shirts for different kinds of people, and I just am lucky enough to have a wide variety of them, and I get to experiment. But for my birthday, I want the Battle Ready camo. I know I don't lift in shirts, but that looks like a money shirt. Like a 3-ply at 300 body weight. I like to have that one. Jamal.
Dan can confirm. I'll try whatever. Just instruct me on what to do, and I'll do it.
Awesome. Yeah. Nice. Hey, just follow along, and you'll pick it up. Some technical things when we're doing certain extensions that we need to bring into the picture. We don't want to see extensions that you're doing whatever, you're extending out to here, and then you push it up. You want to isolate those triceps. You don't want to pull out to here and then press it up. So Heinz and I were talking about that, and we got to start isolating the triceps more, certain people. So we're going to tighten things up a little bit. And yeah, you're in the right place with the right crew, man. And you make that drive over here with Dan, and we're gonna put in work, and we're gonna get it done. It's only so many weeks now until the meet, and every workout's important. Yeah. You need to avoid getting sick. There's flu going around. You said it yourself. There's like a lot of different weird ones. So.
A lot of crap going around right now. Everybody's sick.
We don't need another epidemic of like virus stuff like COVID again, even though that's what Gates has been talking about in the Epstein files, but that's a different subject. Paul Loeffler says he's 230, 240, and I will take that into consideration when I pull out some of that pile in there. Because a lot of shirts I have, were made for me at 320 and up, but I did get quite a few that just were so aggressive.
She also got some when you were smaller.
I got some when I was smaller too, so yeah.
Not quite that light, but your version of light.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But I just got a lot of toys.
Yeah, you do.
I want to share the
wealth.
wealth. Yeah. Hey, does this work on you? I was trying to throw them at Jamal the other day. Hey, Jamal, I was telling Dan, I got the Viper green. But no, we don't want to experiment right now. He's in his shirt and he's training, but me, I always got extra things in my truck, and I bring it to the gym every Tuesday. It's got a back seat full of shirts. Anybody wants a shirt, it's back there. Mm-hmm. Raw strength.
And just as Salazar said, good to hear it's all good. Yes, and thank you for fixing our toilet.
Thank you. Yes.
Appreciate that. We have a full working bathroom now.
What was wrong with the toilet?
Well, that's what they originally came over
that's
for.
Right. Yeah, there was a clog. They had to get it from the roof.
Came over the first day.
And a camera. I remember hearing them. They ran into your poop because you clogged the toilet. Raw strength.
Yeah, it's mine. I'm sure. I'm the issue. Raw strength. Okay, cool. That concept also works for bench bands as well. our shirts behave the same way as the Battle Ready for sure.
Yeah, I like my my red Battle Ready that I wore, and I was doing some pretty awesome stuff in that shirt, and still have it. And you know what? You know, I said it before, that that shirt, that Battle Ready red shirt, Heinz and I put it on first, and didn't like it. First workout, it was like, oh, okay, well, but once it got a little broke in, oh man, it turned into a monster. Dan.
Wes is sponsored by Battle Ready. We will get to see that orange camo.
Oh, I didn't know that. So he's sponsored by F8 or something. I didn't.
That's cool.
Oh wow, then he needs to get that camo, 3-ply.
That's cool.
And an insert. We'll try to cut Wes's bench travel, work on his arch a little bit. We won't allow him to deadlift while he's here. Loosen up that lower lumbar. Can't wait. It's gonna be fun. You got some wild training sessions coming up after my birthday with Wes here, so very excited. That'd be fun to just be a part of. I never thought anybody from West Side would come out here to do a meet, let alone come out here and stay for 5 weeks and train with us. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Well, anyway, I got nothing else to say, so.
Anything else in the chat?
That's all right.
No Kyle tonight.
No Kyle. Where you at, Kyle? Miss you.
Miss you, Kyle.
He's busy, probably working, doing something.
Yeah.
Not always here, but we think of him.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate everybody that showed up and said hi. Won't keep you too long.
Yes, we thank you guys.
And like I said, we're working on, we got some guests lined up. We just gotta, like I said, we say it every week. We gotta do that VOD ninja thing and send you the link, and then you hit the link, and then your video is supposed to pop up right here with audio. It makes it look so easy, but it never is.
We'll see.
Once we try it, there'll be hiccups, and that's why we got to practice it 1,000 times. So it's repetitious where we just do it. But it looks really easy, so I'm not too worried about it. But the Arnold is coming up also. I don't know when that is, 2 weeks or whatever.
It's soon.
Everybody that's going out there, we won't be making it because we just realized the Arnold's here, and that was like 3 weeks ago. Hey, the Arnold's coming up. Well, we didn't make any plans, so kind of miss going out there. Yeah.
That's a fun trip.
It's a fun trip.
Go there again.
Well, now that, you know, West Side's not there and Louie, it's just kind of,
it's not quite the same.
Not taking anything away from, I like to see everybody, but it was just always a cool thing to go there and then
go to West Side.
Yeah. And I won't go to the new West Side. I don't even know what that is, but that is
curious.
I'm not even curious. I don't even want to see it because my memories are that original place, with the record board where we trained, and that's my memory. You know, hats off to them from the new place and what they're doing, but it's not like the original. So
Dan says good luck to Cromer defending his title from last year.
That's right.
Yeah.
Cromer's going out there.
He sure is.
He's ready too.
Yep.
He's been telling me some of the things he's been doing in training, and he's on point. I asked him the other day, I go, Mike, he's like 2 years older than me. Do you ever get old? Like, when do you start getting weak like me? Jesus. Man, I think he squatted 535 for 6, ass to grass, and just doing all his stuff, man. Impressive.
Yeah. Very.
Very impressive.
He's got the longevity thing.
Yeah, he does.
Really
he
well.
does. And super smart too. Comes over and puts in some advice to what we're doing, you know, and his input is always appreciated, because we were going over some things, Heinz and I, on Tuesday, and he heard us say something, and in our conversation, and he walked over and he showed us a different way of fixing what we were talking about with certain people, and I was like, wow, thank you, man, that makes sense. Came over and put his 2 cents in, and it was a lot of money there.
There you go.
Yeah. So I'm open ears, man. You want to come over and tell us something we're doing wrong, do different, or need to do? Let's do it. So I said, I don't know it all. I know a lot, but I don't know it all. So I'm pretty good, but yeah.
He's got a lot of good knowledge, good ideas, and
yeah, we'll have him on the show too. He's been begging to get on the show, and probably we'll do a Ask Mike Anything, because he's super intelligent and hopefully if you're a strongman, bench presser, and we'll have some questions for him. Aside from our stupid ones, how strong are you in college or high school, whatever. But and
the usual.
Yeah, we won't do those.
I don't know all the. I don't like our usual questions. I don't think I know the answers, even though I know it.
No, I don't either. That's why we ask.
There's not things that just come up in conversation.
That's why I always ask the high school one, because my junior year I benched 211. No, was it 211? Yeah, because I counted the clips. They were 1 pound, so I did 210 for 1 rep, and that wasn't enough. I had to do more. So I like to hear these kids that are doing 405 in high school and stuff. Is very impressive, man. So it's a lot stronger than I was. That's why I like to ask those questions. So, Jamal.
I'm working on no sleeves or belt with squats till after the bench meet. Only gonna go to 4 plates. Did 415 for 10, then 2 sets of 5 tonight.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, your bench is coming along good, Jamal, and it's going to get better. So we just need to start figuring out at some point soon how we were going to adjust the sleeves. You know, are we going to do 2 fingers, 1 finger? Usually 2 fingers above the elbow would be an opener, and then, you know, pull it down as you increase weight somewhat. But you got a really good shirt, and it's a 2-ply, I believe, is what Dan told me. So I think we need to get you in a 3-ply, but one thing at a time. So I got one in my truck, the Viper 2, that stretchy green one, man. I know that's a money shirt. So anybody wants to try it, door is always open. It's not one of those shirts you put on and it's weird. It's like put it on, it's like, whoa. It's boingy. I like that one. I also have the Viper 2 with the Colossus material in it, which contradicts stretchy, because you take real stretchy material and you put non-stretchy aggressive orange material in the middle. But I usually go up to 715 in the Viper 2, and then I put that one with the Colossus insert in it for 10,000 pounds, something like that. Then the Battle Ready was up to 1100. So Jamal,
the fine tuning work and technical side is what's important.
Yep.
2-ply is the most I've done. If Dan thinks I should get a feel for it, I'll use it.
Yeah, you know, we're 8 weeks out, so, you know, it's not something we want to experiment with now. Let's stick with what's working and use the tools that you have. But with me, you know, I'm just always like, I've been in this game a long time, and when I see somebody, you know, I just like, what can I do to make it better? What might put a few extra pounds, you know? And that's how my mind works. Like, I got a shirt that'll work. I bet that Womack shirt would be a good one for him too, but I don't know. I never got it to work. Anyway, all right. Well, we got to go. Where are we going after this? Yeah, you do. Don't play dumb. Yeah. Have to go get some CBD oil for my... I got a deep tissue massage tomorrow at noon. What are you looking at?
Your shoulder.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. That's what I was trying to see.
Needle marks? No, she's going to work on my rear delt. Like I said, when I came back from the hospital, my first day of lifting, I got on the seated shoulder press machine we had, and we had a double light band on it with no weight. And I'm like, I'll try that. And I pushed it up, and that fucker came down on the left side, and I felt the sharp burning sensation. And for like 2 months, I couldn't do any overhead. And then it's gotten better, but like there's something back there that's impinging my tricep long head tendon and making it really sore around the elbow. That's why a lot of my tricep work, I'm gritting my teeth, and you know, it just needs to be released. And she's going to dig in there tomorrow. Now I'm a little worried because we got speed bench 4 hours later.
Oh,
so
yeah, you're not supposed to lift afterwards.
Yeah, I might just be an assistance guy.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Yeah, well, she wanted to put me in at 3 o'clock, and I said, that's an hour before we bench. But she's going to dig, and this arm's going to be, like, done. So I probably won't speed bench, but I'll do tricep work. I'll be back Tuesday. I think we're doing reverse band press Tuesday. So that should be fun. Maybe I'll put on the Viper 2, or who knows? Haven't put on a shirt in a while. Wonder if I still got it. It'll be fun. I think we're going to do that.
You got plenty of shirts. That won't be
Dan
an
and I
issue.
huddled up, and we're trying to figure out what we want to do next. And, yeah, we need to do some floor press, too, because 5 weeks out is when I really like to hit the boards. That's like a 3-board, 2-board, one board deload opener contest. That's my peaking program that I did time and time again. And 3-board, I try to go upwards over 1100, 1200. 2-board, heavy as possible. 1-board, whatever, and deload. And then I never touched in training. I would just do a 1-board in the old Phenom, but need to practice touching. You know, you got to do it in a contest. And these band shirts can be a little finicky at the bottom sometimes if they don't find their groove. If you don't put that bar where you need to have it, you know, it can do some weird stuff down there. So we need to practice that too. So much to do and so little time. But this is fun. May 2nd will be here for you know it. You got your show April 27th or something.
Great. Glad you know when.
Well, you got 2 of them.
Yeah, and you didn't get the right date for
It's
either.
weekend. It's a week after week, right? It's like you go to Spokane, then Seattle the next weekend. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Or is it Seattle then Spokane?
Spokane and Seattle.
Spokane, Seattle. Well, that'll be a fun thing to go to Seattle. Maybe we'll see Kyle.
Is that where he's from?
He's over there, the west side somewhere, yeah.
Not Portland.
Huh?
Not Portland.
No, he's over in.
That's right. He's in our state.
Yeah, he's 3 hours away over there somewhere. That, yeah, it'll be fun. Never been to one of these before, so I'm gonna be a fish out of water, sitting in the corner in the dark, cheering you on. Number 10 wins. He deserves the gold.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be saying.
Thanks.
I think Heinz wants to go watch too, or something.
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah, so you'll have a
A few people have told me that.
an audience out there. Be fun. All right, guys. Hey,
Be nice.
we'll be back next week.
Cheering squad. Yes, we will.
And the week after that, unless something weird happens, you know, we can't have a show, but some of my major headaches in life are taken care of this past week. I finally sold my house that was hanging over my head. And I'm
just like,
very happy about that. That's been a lot of my time, and yeah, it's been a nightmare, but now it's awesome. I don't have to worry about that.
Worry about it no more.
And I got
And
some
it's gonna
cash.
get fixed up and renovated. And
I got a little money for it. Just a little. Not a lot, but little.
We did all right.
We did all right for what we did.
Like, yeah, we couldn't ask for
A better offer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, hey, no one wants to hear this shit. They want to get home and eat their food and get.
They're leaving.
Yeah, they're leaving. Yeah. All right, guys. We'll be back next week. Tune in again, please. You know where we are. Send me videos. I love it.
Yeah,
Love you guys.
please send us videos. We appreciate you guys being here tonight. We hope you have a great rest of your night and a fabulous Friday tomorrow, a wonderful weekend, and a great start to your week next week. And we look forward to seeing you next Thursday. Love you guys. Thanks for joining us.
Night,
Have a good
everybody.
night.